talk about the Rose Bowl a little bit. We've dug into this and, ad nauseum, everyone knows Utah pound the football, big physical running attack. Ohio State got the ball ran all over them, basically 300 yards rushing against Michigan. Not a great situation to be in. Ohio State getting the mulligan to see if they can go stop this run. We've got 4 opt-outs. And we've talked a little bit about this, but they're 2 elite receivers, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, both out. Haskell Garrett, defensive tackle, out. And then Nicholas Petit-Frere, their offensive tackle. And then, like I said, defensive tackle, Haskell Garrett as well. And so receivers, obviously it's a loss. Those guys will both probably be first rounders, top 40 picks for sure. I think when you look at them and how talented they are, Nicholas Petit-Frere, really talented tackle, but I think they'll be able to move some guys around. And I believe that this offensive line should look still pretty good. Question is for them, Utah is physical up front on defense. Will they be able to run the ball with Travion Henderson? That's something they're really going to need to do. But the big loss for me, this guy was battling ankle injuries and some different stuff the last 3-4 games this season. Is Haskell Garrett, maybe even last half of the season. Is Haskell Garrett, defensive tackle. He's a big physical guy sitting there in the middle. I think he wants to get healthy for the combine. But Utah's the team that wants to line up and run the football. And they'll do it in a variety of ways with a variety of players, quarterbacks, running backs, a little H-back movement around in there. They're going to do a lot of different stuff. Without Haskell Garrett, they're going to need to step up and play really good inside. Cage going to need to play well. They're going to need to have guys step up in a huge way on the offensive line. Tyreek Smith going to need to step up and play really well. That's going to be huge for what he's going to be able to do. They're going to need to get production from that defensive line. And without Haskell Garrett, the leader in there, that's something that could be a little bit tough and a little bit difficult. I think of all the 4 guys, he's probably the least notable and he'll probably be drafted the lowest. But for this game, he's the most important. So Ohio State's going to have to find a way to figure that out. Light on linebackers in this game, not a great solution. My number is about 110. If they can keep Utah underneath 110 rushing yards, I think they win this game and it looks pretty good. Over that, they're going to need a big, strong performance by the offense. But they've got missing those 2 wideouts. You got Julian Fleming, Emeka Egbuka, and Marvin Harrison Jr., 3 young, highly touted, highly recruited guys who have been developed, who had really good springs, when they were healthy, good off seasons when they were out there. They'll be able to go out and play. So I'm excited to ultimately see what they can do.